Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shane, this is Shane Is Games, and welcome to Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. This will be the 8th, I believe 8th time we've been playing it. If you want to see the previous parts, check my YouTube link in the information below. But otherwise, let's jump in and get this started. Had a very wow, I am tired. Had a very productive stream last time. Got lots and lots of stuff done. And so I'm thinking, hey, let's do that again. But first order of business is to see what's in the neighborhood. So contact the expedition, I think, is that DLC. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that just yet. So let's see what else we've got on the map. Meet King Wenson is not far away, so I think that's something we can do. And that's a faction quest I've been waiting for a while to do, so yeah. Yeah, let's go for that. Meet King Wenson. Wenson? Nelson. Yes, that's right, folks. I'm starting off the awful jokes very early tonight. Prepare yourselves. Oh, he's a biggin. Freaking Edmonds. Oh, bulls too. Good combo. Ow. Thought I could get him first. Nope. Nope. Keep thinking, oh, that won't hit me. Every time I think that, I am never correct. Keep that in mind. There we go. One. Oh, right dead center. Oops. Whew, man. Nice! Clutch roll right there. Not so much there. Ow. AoE too? That is not fair. What doesn't this guy have? Oh, jeez. Alright, yeah, so now I've got enough health so that minor health potions aren't really doing as much as I'd like. Oh, jeez, that is hard to dodge. Come on, stun. Damn, but I had him there. Alright, I am going to need to find a more effective way of fighting Ettins. These guys are killing machines. Come on, keep that stun up. Nope. Oh. Alright, slowly getting the hang of when to dodge. Very, very slowly. There we go. Whew. Alright, they, I suspect, are going to be problematic for quite some time. But we'll see. I'm going to keep trying to up my game against them so that I can, you know, I think that might just be time to start thinking about getting some better equipment. That might not be a bad idea overall. Oh god, and see there's one right there. Alright, so before I go fight him, let me actually check in my abilities and see. Alright, Relentless Assault lasts 20 seconds. Alright, so that might be something to think about since it doesn't decrease my armor anymore. First, let me grab a wolf. Wow, he runs fast. Alright, one down. Oh, jeez. Can't catch a break. Nice! That was well timed. Not, you know, tended to be like that, but still well timed. Damn. congestion with this guy that's really the problem. It's the fact that he does tons of damage. Oh, no, madre. That was that noise you would have heard just then. Dark Souls as fuck. Oh, every time I say anything remotely nice about my performance, that's when I get nailed. Alright, so I gotta dodge that one at the very last second, because otherwise he just retargets as I'm rolling. I don't think I can manage these guys as long as I can stay in close. That was a lot better than the last fight. Indestructible hood. That sounds interesting. Oh, it needs finesse though. I'm not gonna get that much. But it's got 21 durability. That's not indestructible. Hey Al, how are you doing this evening? Just getting started now, so you didn't miss too much. Basically just me heading down the road and getting my shit pushed in by Ettins. Because they are killing machines. Alright. And we are currently on a quest, the quest to meet King Wenson for the House of Ballads storyline, I believe. Good to hear, good to hear. Ooh, new kinds of fogger. Awesome. That's definitely a thing I needed in my life. Ow. Son of a bitch! Squirrely little bastards. Alright, there we go. Whew. You know what attribute I'm going to need to start building into my armor? Health regen. Lots and lots of health regen. Because I'm not sure there's going to come a point in the game where I'm getting hit less of a shitload of the time. So, best start planning ahead now. Almost, my inventory's just about full, but it looks like there's a cellar over here. Oh, is that outside? Yeah, there's a cellar outside. Alright.
Well, look at what we have here. Truthfully, I never expected to see another civilized soul out here in Ettenmere. Something about the giant hairy monsters must keep people away. Good to meet you. The name is Ray Kildine, purveyor of fine sagecrafting goods and friend to the House of Ballads.
Wait, if you never expected to see anyone out here, what are you doing trying to sell things out here? You're bad at business, dude.
I've been out here for weeks. Getting in is the easy part. It's getting back out that will get you killed.
Oh, he's stuck here. That's
Lucky
tragic.
for me, Wenson and his friends have their oratory out here. Whatever an oratory is. They've never let me inside.
That's so sad. They're just sitting out here waiting for death to come, I guess. Oh, wow.
Sure, Wenson and me are close friends, like brothers. He doesn't mind at all if I camp outside the oratory here. Just so long as I clean up my mess.
You look like a blueberry, just throwing that out there.
Apparently he's a legendary knight of the House of Ballads, its ruler. But I've never seen him slay anything. He doesn't even own a crown.
Very picky about what you want in your kings there.
I don't call any one village or city home. No, I'm a wanderer by nature, a merchant by trade. Most people just assume it's because I'm a restless spirit. Actually, it's because my wife wants me dead. If the two of you ever meet, don't tell her you found me. Please. She's terrifying.
If this guy is in competition for worst life, he's in the final four, definitely.
It's a mystery to me. Fae come and go, but none of them ever pay me much mind. A while back, one of them dropped something in passing. They called it a cairn. I had it in my possession for one glorious night, before they pried it from my grip. Magic, I suppose. They don't seem to do much of anything on their own. I heard Wenson mention something about an echo stone, but I don't know what that is. Sounds like trouble to me.
Alright, let me take a quick look at, make sure I don't have anything new I need to equip, and then I'll sell some stuff off. And then we can actually head in to talk to King Wenson. Alright, so let's sell off the... Let's sell off the Staff of the Soothsayer. Oh, it's buffering again. Gee, I'm sorry, dude. I haven't changed anything on my end, so maybe it's either Twitch or on your end. But that is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear about that. All right, so I think as far as armor, I can pretty much sell off everything. Whoa! Wow. All right, no, that's a huge shell. Let's put on that steel cuirass. Alright, so as far as armor, I'm going to sell off everything that I don't want to break down later. And as far as weapons, I'm just going to get rid of the Trapper's Longbow.
You wouldn't believe what saying you're a friend to the House of Ballads will get you. You should try it sometime.
Alright, sell. Trapper's Longbow, that'll give me a decent amount of money. And then, let's see. Theoden's Warhelm. Oh, I was going to keep that around to see if I could get the rest of the set. So yeah, I'll keep doing that. Sell that. That right there. No, that I can get rid of, get that money. Alright. Reinforced talisman, I'll get rid of that. The hood. Squire's leggings. Just need to free up some slots for things that'll actually be worth my time. Oh, it doesn't look like that does anything. I'll hang on to it for now in case there is a point to it. I know, being a pack rat again, I know. Alright, let me save real quick and then let's head into the House of Ballads. Or the Ballads Oratory. Alright. Kinda nice, I like the windows. Looks a lot like the actual House of Ballads. So let's see who we've got around.
Hello, I'm Lady Olaine. What do I call you? I prefer names to titles. Sometimes we here at the House of Ballads can get a little caught up in the veneration. Of course, you're Sagril now, as it should be. Welcome. Famor was no friend to his kind even before he was cursed. It is good that Ferrara's lot in the telling is to end the fiend's days. He deserves it. It may seem silly to outsiders, but the Court of Enchantments has become very meaningful to the Fae of the Summer Court. Our songs live on despite the decline in magic. Mortals have kingdoms and tribes and nations. We Fae are connected to one another by a deeper understanding, a magic from which we've all been born. The Court of Summer is a circle of elders that, for lack of a better word, governs our kind. No one knows why it is happening. Not even Hallam the White. Yet every day we can feel it. Like a shiver of coming autumn. A deadly frost on the morning air. I believe it is due to what the Tuatha have wrought with their flames of war. The world burns. None of us can escape the cleansing fire. He's an incredible creature. Unique in every way. No other Fae hero has grasped the imagination of our people like he has.
I was thinking about that. I guess call him a Fey hero, grasping the imagination. I wonder how much of him is that is literal and how much he's an archetype like some of the other Fey.
Call me Olaine. The others will never call me anything but Lady Olaine, Knight of the Golden Knot, Destroyer of Sreng, and Keeper of the Fenian Cycle. I won a seat in the House of Ballads many seasons ago. Back then I was lost, and I desired a new telling, one with meaning. Your kind might call it a purpose. I have not met one myself, but there is word that Tuatha have been glimpsed in the shadows of western Dalantarth.
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
Our kind survives by the grace of nature, and there is nothing natural about the Tuatha. When the roots are poisoned, the fruit spoils on the vine.
Always with the plant metaphors. Alright. Nice bit of lore there. Let's see if we can get anything more before we head in there. See if there's anything else we should be seeing. Hello? Fake cash, alright. Gotta get that fake cash, yeah. Alright, no, she's the only one here, so let's go ahead and head into the center. King Wenson.
When Hallam told me a mortal had taken the open seat, I did not believe him. But here you stand before me. Impressive. It is a pity about Sagra, a grand hero. But there's not time to raise the king's token in his honor. We need every hand carrying a sword for the coming battle. We've come to aid Sir Ferrara, our brother in the Court of Enchantments. It is time for his telling of the Ballad of Bloody Bones.
So, where is Sir Ferrara?
Ferrara went in pursuit of his nemesis, for Bloody Bones has emerged, poised to abduct a maiden to be his mistress. So goes his song. You will need to revive Ferrara after the battle. I can only assume Hallam would not have sent you unprepared for this task. Go to Ferrara, and quickly. When the two of you finish, I will await you at the House of Ballads in the north. Do be careful, Sagril. Uduath is northwest, on the shores of Etenmere.
Alright, so not too
It is sealed
far.
by a powerful spell, but Bloody's magic is weak, and you should be able to gain entrance. It is a ballad of obsession and sacrifice, one of the summer's oldest. Bloody Bones was not always as a terror. No, he was once called Famor, a counselor to Isa himself. Sadly, he was driven by lust, and by his need to possess whatever he desired. Taking Lord Isa's lover, he fled with her to his hollow of Uduath. When the maiden was rescued, Isa cursed Famor. He could not die, and his soul would never enter the Great Cycle. He became an abomination, known only as Bloody Bones. Every few seasons, Bloody would emerge and steal away a maiden to make his bride. That is, until he took the beloved of Sir Ferrara.
So maybe when you're thinking about cursing someone with immortality, maybe consider, are they going to be murdering your people for the rest of time? Because if so, not a good punishment.
We are legendary champions of the telling, brought together for the purpose of ensuring Summer Court glory for seasons to come. Like all other Fae in the Western lands, I am a subject of the Court of Summer, our wise council of elders. They are responsible for the well-being of our kind. I do not speak of magic with a knowing tongue, but I do know that the persistence of Fae songs is eternally linked to the enchanted lore stones in which they exist. When mortals began to use magic to create, change, and even destroy their own lore stones, it was decided that the ballads of the Summer Court needed better protection. The cairns are a new kind of lorestone, Hallam's way of keeping outside influence from affecting our stories, from corrupting them as the days pass and seasons transpire.
Alright, so that explains it, because I was wondering early on, because some of the lore stones didn't sound like they were written by the Fae, but here he is saying that mortals have made their own lore stones, so that makes sense now.
There is no need to kneel. Honestly, I wish I could do away with all this king nonsense altogether. The tragedy we face, it is not legend. It is real. It is now. Yes, I am the acting Wenson. But the true king has been gone for many seasons. I am the 5th such Fae to hold the title. And at times like this, I wish I did not. It is an amulet, worn by all King Wensons in the telling. I wear it, as have all the kings who rose and fell at the mercy of the seasons. Only he who wears the king's token is worthy of walking in Wenson's stead, of singing the most important songs of the Summer Court. He is one who prefers action to discussion, a tempestuous firebrand who would rather pursue the mortal flesh than any other of life's mysteries. That is why his ballad is such a stirring one. Ferrara will always be the lovable rogue who finally chooses another over himself. Timeless is what it is.
Cliche is also what it is.
Few know the truth of the House of Ballads, that we are not the actual heroes of myth. Those knights have gone, passing into the cycle, or moving on to nobler adventures. However, it is our wish for the great songs to endure, that seasons of Fae would sing them before the fires. True power is in returning to what matters. So the House of Ballads was established, and worthy warriors were found to act in the roles of Wenson, Bellmaid, and the others. To tell these tales is a great honor.
Alright.
Good luck.
Alright, so we've got our mission, and as usual, it involves finding a big bad and kicking its ass. At least it's something we're familiar with. Not asking us to go too far outside the box. I can appreciate that. Alright. So, alright, so let's go up here first. Start hitting whatever's nearby. So find the missing charm. Which one is that? Imelda's charm. Right, from the fisherman. Alright, let's head up there then. So it looks like, yeah, I'll just need to follow the road back around. There we go. I really like the fog effect in this area. I know it probably has something to do with the draw distance, but it really does look nice up with the trees. I like the feel it gives this area. It's different from the other forests we've been in. Kind of makes it feel like older almost, I think is the word. Alright. Slowly learning these guys' patterns. Ow. Slowly. And there is an Etna up ahead. Fantastic. Just super eager to go fight one of them. He doesn't have the big hammer though, so let's see. See how valid what I've learned is. Ooh. Not entirely is what I'm learning. Alright, so 2-hit combos, and I can stun it. That's important. Awesome, yeah, he's not nearly as hard as that other bastard. And there's Imelda's charm, cool. Didn't even realize he was the guy I needed to be killing for that. It's handy. Alright, so while I'm in the area, is there anything else I should be hitting up? Maybe if I can cross the water. Let's see, it looks like I can cross it. Cool, yeah, no trouble. Is that a structure over there? Yeah, it's a little building. Whoa! Oh, no, he looks very badass. Oh, mistakes have been made. Where is he even? Oh, there he is. Alright, let's get this over with. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, I guess I could go wrecking, couldn't I? Ow. Sure, why the hell not? Yeah, he takes tons of damage, so this... I can't even imagine how long this would have taken outside of Reckoning. Let's get this done. Get that sweet bonus XP. Alright. Whew. Don't mind having spent that at all. That would have been a nightmare. Alright, so why is there this little area with that building? I don't see anything on the map. That's unusual. Let's see if I can take some of these wolves alone before they start moving up on me like that. I really like doing that, which I suppose is accurate as far as wolves work. Nice. Ow. Oh, he had that ready right away. Alright, luckily I've still got plenty of those. There we go. 2-hit combo. Get him from behind, get a nice little stun lock in there. There we go. That one wasn't too bad. Once again, slowly getting the hang of it. Alright. Cool, cool. So, oh, this must be, oh, I found the Etten village. That explains a few things. Alright, well, let's head around the village and just kill us some more Etten, I guess. While we're in the area, as they say, when in Rome, kill every Etten you can find. That is the thing that they say, I'm pretty sure. Loot pile. Convenient. Alright. How do I get down there? Just gotta go around, it looks like. Alright, that's where I want to go. That's more or less where I want to go. See what they got around this corner. Ooh, that does look a little dangerous. I see a chest up here. Let's check that out. Ooh, I see them kicking somebody's ass. Better get over there. I think I gotta go the long way around to get there, though. That's unfortunate. Your future is running out. That's an odd way to phrase that. Alright. Yeah, it looks like I should be able to get to the bridge to get into the village from over here. Yep, just up this hill. Excellent. So who are they fighting? I'm not sure who was supposed to be in that village. Oop. Nice dodge. Ooh, not a nice dodge. There we go. I was a little worried about that for a second there. And corpse. This corpse contains a mission briefing from Shield Ring Keep, Warsworn Ledger. Take the mission brief. Oh, of course I don't have enough room. That's perfect timing. Alright. Junk. Wow. I kind of want to break some of those down. But, you know, they don't have any special traits. I can go ahead and get rid of some of them. Yeah, let's junk some of those. Make some room. Destroy all. Ooh. I am starting to get some decent money from junking too. That is a nice side benefit. Warsworn Ledger. And that got me a new quest. So let's see what's in there. The Warsworn Ledger. We've been asked by concerned citizens in Gorehart and Didenhall to suppress a potential Etten war party from forming. Seems the two-headed brutes can become a sizable threat when organized. Sizable. As best we can tell, the Etten are flocking to 4 prominent shaman who are calling for war. They go by Duxter, Answer, Merog, and Soul. Taking out all of them should stop this movement before it starts. Killing 4 Etten is a hard enough task. Having an army of the bastards between you and them is worse. But times are hard, and we need the coin. There's a good chance that you won't all make it back. But that was the job you took, and this is the job we have. May the gods help you. Oh, so it was people looking for money, and instead all they found is murderous Ettins. Ouch, dudes.
So simply Famor, so formidably bloody bold.
Oh, I need to go help him.
Companion to Isa. Now,
Ow. Wolves, really? Middle of this? Alright, got him taken care of. Let's knock the shaman the F out. Oh, almost had him finished. It's going really well till that wolf decided to intervene.
It's good you're here. I was beginning to think you were just something I saw in the bottle. Welcome to the ruins of Delok.
Fighting Ettins while drunk? Why are we here?
Because for some reason, you can change fate. In here, I can get a glimpse of the whole of the weave and see where you should fit in.
Right. Of course, we're in the storyline quest. This is the place?
Yes. It doesn't look like much, but in these ruins lies the Theater of Fate, the ancient home of the Fate Weavers. Come with me. No telling what we'll find down there.
These are scripted camera angles. How do they put us here?
It's the ruins of the Theater of Fate. This is where the first Fate Weavers learned how to read the weave. They left their wisdom behind in the Destiny Stone. I'm hoping that the stone will tell me who you are.
Can you possibly have anything more stereotypically fantasy than the Destiny Stone?
You know where you stand with a gnome. They're always so focused on their work or research or what have you, that they've got no time for lies. Shame, they try to stay out of fights. Much as we could use their help in the war, staying neutral is about the only way they can stay safe.
I mean, they're little guys. I don't blame them.
The Niskaru are hideous creatures of chaos and corruption. They hated the Arathi, but unlike them, then Iskaru still stalk our world.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Thankfully, they've mostly been driven back from the Feylands, but you still find a few lurking deep underground.
That we did.
Strange crystal, Prismia. It's normally a shade of blue, but when you treat it and charge it with magic, it turns blood red.
Ooh, crystal that changes color.
The Theater of Fate was once an Erathi stronghold. Mortals and immortals worked together to build a site of total understanding. Since then, it's been lost, rediscovered, and abandoned all over again. Mortals can't stand the knowledge, and immortals simply don't care. Beautiful city, isn't it? You can see why they don't like letting most mortals in. Even the best of us make it look like a mess by comparison. In we go.
Yeah, in we go, I guess.
Keep quiet.
Whoop,
We
no.
aren't safe here.
I'm just trying to pick up the bag. Nothing big. Yeah, I'm gonna loot these guys too. They might have, sometimes have good loot. Yeah, decent loot. Alright, let's head into your crazy town location. I'm guessing it's full of monsters. Where'd he go?
Ever since this place was abandoned, strange beasts have moved in. Stay close.
Called it.
This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend.
You could, you know, just bring him down here and show you. Hey Al, I see you there. Still having some buffering trouble, I take it? Oh, Eden, it's not the strangest of creatures that could be down here. Roll out of there. Oh, he's a magic user. I should have figured that. Makes sense. Ooh. That follow-up hit, always the trouble. Yeah, I got you guys at low health. Let's finish that up. Alright. So now that the wolves are gone, he shouldn't be in much trouble. Whew, sweet. Alright. Doing good so far. So, I mean, if it's just wolves and Ettins, that's not too bad. I mean, certainly I can handle it. Alright, so... Alright, no, so we're on the artifacts quest now, so let me actually change over to that. Yeah. I think? No. Oh no, it's, ooh, alright. So, it looks like there is another quest that I can do right here while I'm in the area, so may as well. Right, Shine and Shadow. Alright, cool. Well, while I'm in the area, and while I've got him with me, why not do it while I got backup? Seems smart, so long as he's going to follow me down there. Not buffering as much. What stopped the buffering or the stream? Hopefully just the buffering. The alternative is unpleasant. Oh geez, I see at least two. Oh geez, 3. Alright, this Oh, they're named, of course. Let's see if... Ooh. Let's see if I can take it. Ooh, my longsword broke. Alright. Didn't see that coming. Can I repair it? Yeah, I've got a repair kit. I should be able to repair it. Consumables. No, it's just in items, I think. Alright, so that should have done it. Yeah, good. There we go. Alright, let's kill these guys. Ow! Son of a bitch. Trying to keep out of his arc and did pretty much the opposite. Ooh. I would like to take out that big named one, but I think he's going to be the toughest, so it might be in my best interest to take out some of his minions first. There we go. Nice. Sweet, that's one down. Where's the other one? There he is. Get him out of the corner. Oh. Thought I had a clever idea, but nope, I'm out of mana. Yep. I got nothing, so just have to wail on him. I can do that. Get more than 2 crits, and I can definitely do that. Nice. There we go. Alright. And there's Shine and Shadow. Cool, so that's that done. Alright. What else we got down here? Ooh, weird looking chest. Alright, so I see an exit here, but I don't suspect I'm going to want to... Oh, it's a theater door, or a hidden door. Cool, that's my first one, I think. Where is it? Is it upstairs? I think I saw some stairs. Yeah. Maybe? Oh, it's weird. There is a bridge up there, but I can't really get to it. So is it right here? So I don't see how to open it or affect it in any way. I see there's a little jog over here. That's nothing. Shoot. Looks like there's something important behind it. It says Theater of Fate. That might just be outside. Alright, I'm going to double check that I can't get upstairs real quick, but if so, I'm just going to have to come back later. Yeah, I won't worry too much about it for right now. Interesting, but not the end of the world if I can't get in there. Alright, so from here... Yeah, let me switch quests again to In the Light. Alright. So, into the depths I go. And let's save again. Lots of those runes everywhere. I don't know if they literally mean anything or if they're just supposed to indicate lots of magic. Kind of interesting either way. Oops, nope. Stun lock, you bastard. There we go. Get him isolated. Nope, watch your back. And I've got Reckoning back up, so that's nice. Though I don't think I'm going to use it on any of the normal asses anymore. Save it, see if there's some big badass at the end of this, because I would not at all be surprised if that's the case. Ooh, crit with the hook. I didn't know that was possible. Nice. Two of us together, we can stun lock those guys, no problem. That's nice. Alright, not gonna try that. Check in here real quick. Oops. No, I can live without that for now. No, I should clear out my inventory anyway. Sure, I'll be finding something before too long that I'm gonna want. Yeah, I can junk that at the very least. Ooh, wow! So let's see. Oh, that's the Chaucis that I made before. But instead, God, that is fantastic. Yeah, I want that one a lot more. Whew. Alright, and I can junk that too, if need be, just to make some more space. And then after this, I will remember to go and craft some more stuff. That extra mana is going to be nice. Very nice. Since I've been using that hook a lot, and I've been trying to
can
use...
show us the whole tapestry of fate laid bare. We can do nothing to change it or prevent its horrors. Well, most of us can't.
Yeah, I've been trying to use Quake a little bit more. That's a little more tricky, but definitely do love that hook whenever I can manage it. Alright, don't care about any of that stuff, so I'll just grab the blue. I was curious there if I could turn midway through the combo, but the answer is no. No, I cannot. Once I'm locked into that 3-hit combo, I've just got to go in the direction that I'm going. Alright. Good deal, good deal. See if they've got anything interesting. Not really. Ah, full again. No, I'm doing the next part of the main storyline quests. I met up with Agarth here, and he's trying to take me to the Theater of Fate to figure out why the hell I am whatever the hell I am. And we will see if, see what happens for the next part of the storyline. It's been a while since we went down that path, so I am interested. Wow, I didn't even realize I picked that one up. Whew! That's interesting. I have to remember that. Alright. What can I get rid of out of here? Alright, let's add that to junk. Add that to junk. That's kind of nice. I don't care about lockpicking skill. Persuasion, that might be nice. Mercantile, that's nice, but I'll never use it. That much I know. Alright, so let's junk those. Ending of this quest is awesome. I'm hoping so. It seems like they're building up to something really big. And I like the sound of that. So I know I've done some quests that you haven't seen before, so I guess you were just kind of maybe a little bit rushing the main quest before, just to get there? If I'm understanding right. Ooh, don't know what that spell was, but that was pretty cool. Ooh, dang it. Freaking spear throwers. Hate all melee enemies. Or not melee enemies, ranged enemies. I don't like the melee enemies either. I'm just killing all enemies, but the ranged ones, those get on my nerves. Pull them in, pick them off one at a time. Oops. That's the theory anyway. Wow, that one looked like it would have hurt a little bit. Just making a calendar. What are you making a calendar for, Al? Alright, almost. There we go. Steals time for a drink, alright. Savage Longsword of Leeching. Let's check that out. Gotta break everything. Is he gonna be awesome? Yeah. A little bit more damage and possibility of stealing a little bit of health. Yeah, I think I'll take that for right now. Good deal. I was just talking about getting a better weapon. That makes me happy.
After all those years of hiding in a bottle, it's good to see some action again. If only one last time.
Yeah, see now he's hitting that he's going to be dying next. NPCs, man, they never know. Alright, so just a couple things. Ooh, bombs. That's new. Kobold Rogue. Running all the D&D classes here. Who uses bombs at close range? Don't melee people with the explosives. Jeez. Just did this quest and like 2 or 3 others of the main quest. Alright. That's fair. I see a person on the map. I don't think I can get straight there. I think that's in a different level than me, though. Let me take a look real quick. Yeah, he must be below us. Oh, any dungeon that asks you to go down. Oh, the story you're writing. For your story, you decided not to go with regular months. Ah, so, renaming the month system so it sounds a little bit more fantasy-like. I can dig that. Freaking rogues. Bombs are dangerous, dude. Be careful. Bomb safety. See, you played with bombs and then you died. Should probably notice the direct correlation between those two events. Interrupted his animation. Nice. I was curious if there'd still be a bomb in the air or not, but I guess I lucked out in that respect. Oh, no, there's more. Shoot, I thought I cleared the room. Have to be more careful. There we go. I think he is the last one, so I should be relatively safe now. Alright, so where am I heading after this? Alright, looks like south. Cool. Let's keep going. Interesting area. Lots of combat. Ooh, lots of combat. That actually gives me an idea. So let me get a little bit farther. Yeah, right here. This looks perfect. I don't ever use any of my consumables. Let's fix that. Minor experience booster. Now we're talking. Alright, let's finish off this goddamn bomb-throwing rogue first. Oh hey, the Ettins are fighting the rogues. That's pretty funny. Far be it from me to interrupt them, but if I can kill both of them at the same time, that'd be awesome. Sweet. Now let's go help him out with his. After I take out that rogue. What? Ooh, I caught the crossfire there. Alright, come in from behind with the stun box. Mostly just doing similar names with the 12 gods they have. Alright, sounds smart. So why is there a quest marker right there? That must be where I have to talk to him. So before I do that, wow, those potions do not last long, so I have to use those right before I get into big fights. But level up time. Alright, so persuasion. Let's put a point into persuasion. I've been doing really good with persuasion checks so far. I've got 95% in the last 2 or 3 I've done. I would very much like to keep up that trend. And here, I want to put some more points into vengeance. Oops, nope. 18. Alright, max 20% chance. I like that a lot. And Battle Frenzy, that's probably something that I'll look into very soon. What's the next tier unlocked at? 50 points? Alright, 2 more points and I get access to the next tier. That is exciting. Looking forward to that. Oops, damn it. Confirm. Confirm. And tier 3 soldier, sticking with that. Confirm. Whew, 260 health. That's nice, and 328 armor. We're going places. I am happy. Alright, don't care about either of those. Alright. Where are you wandering off to, dude? Where the hell is he going? Dude, hey, come back.
Stay close.
No, you stay close. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna open the door and hope he gets the point at some point.
We're almost there. Or at least as far as I can take you.
Is he coming back now? Yes. Oh, he's going forward. Yep, catch up, catch up. As far as I can take you. Yes, let me lead you into the deadly dungeon and then at some point just leave you to yourself. Naturally, naturally. Alright. I'll save again because this is starting to make me a little nervous. Big storyline important dungeons usually have big storyline important bosses.
This moment. I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you.
What? Why would you say that? Don't abandon me, you douchebag. Oh, he dies here, doesn't he? This guy has a shit of health. Wow. Do I want to use Reckoning mode? I don't feel like I do, but... Yeah, no, we've got him down enough at this point that I feel like we should just keep going, finish him off. Ooh, ow. Don't knock me off there. I don't know if that's even possible, but I'd rather not find out. Sweet.
Another victory!
So why is this? So he
He
didn't
was
die.
supposed to... Do you have any idea what you've done? What sort of power you're playing with?
You're welcome. I changed fate, right? I saved your life? That's a good thing.
You absorbed everything he was, everything he would do. You changed the weave of destiny itself.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
Because of you, there are deeds he won't do. Children of his that won't be born.
Yeah, he was a bastard.
Victims that won't die when they were supposed to.
Yep. He tried to kill us.
Yes, I'm aware. But there's still no telling what damage you could do if you aren't careful. You're much more dangerous than I thought. We need to get you to the Theater of Fate right away.
I killed an ogre and saved your life. Be a little bit more thankful. Jeez. People in this game, I tell you. No sense of decorum, no politeness, no manners, no etiquette. Alright. This looks like it might be the place. Sorry about that. Alright, let's check these side doors real quick. Yep, just little areas with chests. Thought so. Anything interesting? Not really. And let's check the other side. So I enjoy the idea that that you've got these guys that can see fate, but now I can completely fuck with that. And it's weirding them out. But I hope they explore that in a way that isn't just, you need to save the world now. Because I know some games that's all they would do, is, well, since you can change fate, you've got to kill the big bad that no one else can kill. That would be kind of a letdown after such an interesting setup. This is a pretty long dungeon. Yeah, I caught that time. Keep an eye on those ones in the back with the spears. I'm on to you. There we go. That was a nice set. Alright, moving on. Oh, he's in a hurry to get forward. I'm coming, dude, I'm coming. Wow.
The Theater of Fate. I never thought I'd see it.
Should have just come down here. Ooh, that is pretty. It looks kind of like that spire we saw at the beginning of the game. I wonder if that means something. The place where I came back to life, I mean. Might be, might not be. Coming, dude. Got caught on a rock. Whoa! Kobolds out of nowhere. Ninja kobolds. The savages are the ones with the spears. Gotta focus on them first, so they can't kill me from distance. Like cowards. Sweet, sweet. Minor healing potion. I like those. Wow, he is in a hurry. Alright, I'm coming, I'm coming. Guy's got good cardio for a guy his age, I'll give him that. Oh wow. See the city works off to the side. It's really pretty. Alright, here we go.
We Fate Weavers never fully understood the power of this place. Seems there's a lot we don't understand. Gods, I should have brought another bottle.
I like that reaction.
Well fought.
Demons, I'd rather be drinking. I know, I got these bastards. Yeah, but that stun lock. Gotta make sure that their buddies don't come interrupting me. Like that. Just attack one, keep an eye on the other one. I got this. Alright, yeah. And I got an achievement for juggling him. All right.
Surprise that Niskaru found its way to this place of power. Everything about these ruins is dedicated to this room, and at the center of it all is the Destiny Stone. With it, the Fae taught the Fate Weavers the answers to the deepest mysteries of fate. Put your hands on the stone, and maybe we can find answers to your own mysteries.
You want me to touch the stone?
Just put your hand on the Destiny Stone. It'll show me where you fit into the tapestry of fate. This temple was built by the Arathi, and it's been here as long as recorded history. But the Destiny Stone was made by the first Fate Weavers. The legends say that they drew on ageless wisdom to build the stone. But with our order so scattered now, it hasn't been used in years.
Alright. Destiny Stone. Save one more time. And then... oh, and loot him, of course. And then let's touch a stone. Received Codex of Destiny. Is that supposed to
The
happen?
Destiny Stone came apart at your touch. And all around you, the tapestry of fate, unweaving itself. And there at the core was the Codex of Destiny. The wisdom that the Fae used to help the first Fate Weavers understand the nature of the weave. Don't you see what this means?
That I broke your fate rock. I'm not going to click it, but that is amazing.
Yes, it is. And from what I can tell, you're the one changing it. With every breath, you're changing how lives begin and end. The way the Codex of Destiny came to you out of the stone. That's got to mean something, too. But I'll be damned if I can read this thing.
Worst Fate Weaver. That means I'm unstoppable. I love these alternate responses. They're hysterical. Is it dangerous? Is it a magical bomb?
As dangerous as an open flame. You could help people or destroy them entirely. When you get involved, there's no grand cosmic plan. Only freedom and all the dangers that come with it. And that means I owe you... Wait. What's that?
The big boss?
Purge the
damn.
abomination in the name of God's law!
What the hell? Oh, hey. I recognize her. Wow, a lot of Tuatha.
Well, this looks like some fun.
Sweet. Nice. That worked out well. Alright, now is a good time to activate this. Relentless Assault. And let's wait in. does seem to be working nicely. Sweet. Caught him in a whole box there. Nice, that worked well.
Who are you? How do we know you're not working with the Tuatha?
She just killed a
I don't
shitload of them.
care if you trust me. I'm much more interested in your friend here. I'm beginning to think that these Tuatha don't like you. Now, why do you think that might be? After all, someone who can change the fate of the world, who wouldn't want you?
How did they find me?
I'm not sure, but they're very well informed about your location. They came straight here from Didenhill.
Crap.
But they're not nearly as interesting as you. Especially now that they're dead.
Well said.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here?
I came to understand my fate.
Ha! Knowing the future is for fools. Who reads the end of a book before it's time? Save your attention for the present. Like that codex you found? Our scholars thought those were all gone from the world. But you're just full of surprises.
True.
Good luck understanding it. That's Fey knowledge. They don't even have a written language. The stone is simply embedded with what they know, unseeable to mortals.
See, that's actually a legit choice. Which one do I want to say? How do I understand it?
For something like that, you'll need more than just any lawmaster. In fact, you may want to go straight to the top. Once you deal with these Tuatha, perhaps you should visit the High King in Issa. I'm sure someone as resourceful as you can find their way in. Be on your way.
We can't trust her. Never met a Darkelfar who'd give me a straight answer, even with a sword at their throat. Present company accepted, of course. But she wasn't wrong about that codex. Just be careful doing anything she suggests.
I mean, she did
Meanwhile,
just
we
kill a
can't
whole
just
bunch of
ignore
Tuatha. That should get her a little brownie points.
We need to do something about them.
How can we find them?
She said they came through Didenhill, didn't she? They don't belong in these lands, so they probably left a trail wide as an Eden's backside. Meet me there, and we'll track them down. Maybe we can find out why they're after you. Or at least how they can find you so easily.
Yeah, it would be nice to throw them off my trail for a bit.
Before I leave this place. Good luck.
Okay. Loot the rest of the corpses while I'm here. And get that chest. Yeah, right? Be more trusting. She just saved us. I don't trust her. I never trust anyone who comes to rescue me at the last second when I would have been killed otherwise. Just my policy. Alright. Onward we go. That was a cool quest. You were absolutely right about that. Oh, hey. So that's why I couldn't get through the secret door. Because it's sealed from the other side. And yeah, now I'm up here. Alright. I'm not sure what's the point of being able to see secret doors if I can't get to them. But maybe it was just that one. Who knows? Alright, so is there a quick way out of here now? Yeah, right there. Cool. Oh, and luckily I already cleared out this area. That is nice that I went there when I had a Garth with me too. That was useful to have him on hand. Wouldn't have liked to do that alone, certainly. So there wasn't any humongous boss in this area. I was pretty sure there was gonna be, and just some big Ettins who were challenging, and there was that part with all the Tuatha. That was it wasn't really challenging. It looked like it was going to be challenging, but they all went down pretty fast. All right. So now from here, before I do anything, I need to go sell some stuff. So let me do that first thing. Let me head back to Didenhall since I need to anyway. That way I'll be able to hit up the blacksmith place, I'll be able to hit up the sage crafting place. Yeah, it should be an efficient
Good evening.
little stop. And I'm all about efficiency, right? That's like efficiency is my middle name? Probably, something like that. We'll go with that. Alright, so wow, that surging hammer. Alright. Shine and Shadow. Holy crap, that is some nice daggers, but I don't want to do anything with those until I find out what I need to do with them for the quest. So we'll check that out first. Alright, so let's break down what I want to break down first. Salvage. Let's see. Cool. Oh, I forgot to check my armor. I'll check that out in a second. Good old chilled longsword gave me a few things. That is good of it. Curious of ice shield. Nothing after all that time. Bastard. Emboldening daggers. Ooh, nice. And I think that's really it. The rest I can sell.
Inga won't bite. Just tell her what you want mended.
Hopefully get some good money. Wow, alright. Let's see. Oh, no, that's buy. Don't want to do that. Alright. Oh, hey. It looks like I'm going to hit that 80,000 that I was supposed to hit before we get to the next area. That's awesome. So, very cool. I'm happy about that. Alright. Alright, I'm going to start getting rid of some of my duplicate rings too, because even though in my head I'm thinking about, oh, I could get some sweet-ass builds going with these, I'm really not going to. As a matter of fact, I don't think I need either Ring of Dusk. Plus 5% damage at night, that's cool, but that's so situational. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I can't remember. I'm going to hang on to that just for now still, because I still can't remember if I need that for something. Alright. Sell off Hunter's Longbow. Longbow Veracity. Yeah, let's get some money from that. Alright. That's not a bad start, right? Alright, what else do I want to sell off? Go all the way to the bottom down here. Ceremonial Dagger. Do I need that for anything? I need to drop some of this off in my chest, I think, just in case. Well, I suppose I can always buy it back from him, right? Yeah, I think I can just buy it back from him. Alright, I can sell some crafting things that I'm not going to use either, too, I think. Let's sell the iron plums. Birch limb. Birch frost rod. just clear out a little bit from the inventory. Let's see. I don't know what half of this stuff is. Alright. And then I can upgrade some of my cloudy gems too. That should give me a bit more, should give me some more slots as well. Jeweled bracelet, sell that. Cool. Almost 100k. That is nice. Alright, move on to the Sage Crafting Altar. Strengthen Shards. Sweet. Alright, I got shitloads of shards now, so I should see if there's anything I can actually, if I've got any equipment right now that has some slots I can make use of. No for my sword. No for my helm. No, I don't think I do right now. So I won't do anything with those just yet.
Hello?
So let's head upstairs and talk to a Garth again. See what he's got to say now that he knows that I am the chosen one.
Step carefully in the forest.
Maybe he'll teach me to use the Force. That seems like the next logical
the
step,
castle.
right?
This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades
Have a
to
seat.
come.
Last
Telling
month
fortunes.
you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate says anymore.
Huh.
Damn it, Agar. You're cut off.
Yeah, and I bet I know whose fault that is.
Oh, he's getting mad at me because he can't read the cards now.
It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. And then you... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out.
This guy is super upset that I didn't let that Ed murder him. I didn't mean any harm.
I know. It's just... I wasn't always the man I am now. In my youth, I was quite the warrior. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I
He's
saw
getting
my
mad for
own
being
fate,
cut off.
I realized it was nothing but a curse.
Yeah, I can understand him being mad about that too. Probably mad about both. He just seems mad at this point. What did you see?
My own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to die alone and unknown, killed by an Etin and used for stew. It was a terrible end, but I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know?
You do what everyone else does who can't see the future, dude. You can still be a hero.
You're right. My glory days don't have to be over. And as long as I'm around you, I don't know how my story will end. That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece.
Yes, you should.
Maybe this old trinket from my youth will help. After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future.
Band of Ice Shield. That's not even a great trinket. Any luck finding the Tuatha?
Why, I once tracked the Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you so easily. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work.
Did you find anything else?
These soldiers were sent out with one purpose: finding you and making sure you stay dead. Everything else, the well, Arden, Hughes, have all been collateral damage. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it, and they won't be following you anymore. The main entrance is heavily guarded and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach.
But why are they after me?
I don't have an answer for that. I can't
That
imagine
shrug.
what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the continent.
I guess I'm really important. I'll fight through the front. I'm not very sneaky.
Straightforward and direct. A warrior after my own heart. I'll cover the back and make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent them here. Let's track down some trouble.
I?
Alright, I'm not interested in finishing that quest just yet, so I'm going to save in case it's a bad thing that I leave him to his own devices. Actually, where is he going? Hunter's Pit East. Oh, if he's going to start running there, I may as well follow him. Unless he gets super lost. Come on, dude. He's so confused.
Too late to escape.
We'll get there in time once he decides to make his way there. Hopefully he doesn't get too stuck on the way there. That would be upsetting, now that I've actually committed to this. Alright, let's go. Heading up north. I think I've been to that cave before. I'm not 100% sure though. If not in the cave, I think I've been in the vicinity before. I've certainly been around here. A while ago. Oop, I heard something. Oh, we're getting chased from behind. Oh, and there is Bar. Oh, nope, haven't been here.
Another victory! This is the front entrance. You'll face their strongest guards, so it's no place for subtlety. Find their scrying mirror and smash it. I'll slip in the back and make sure none of them escape.
But why are they after me?
I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about his army is locked in a siege in Cluricon. But small groups sometimes make their way to Erithal. I don't think they've ever been this far inland. Just go inside and find those scrying mirrors. Don't worry, I'll be coming along to help. The Eyes of Tirnoch are two immense Prismere mirrors. Long as the Tuatha have them trained on you, they'll find you anywhere.
I don't want that.
The Immortals inscribe their knowledge of fate into the living stone. I always thought it was a poetic way of talking about the theater. But there it is, in your hands. Keep it close, child.
I'll try not to sell it off. No promises, though.
The Destiny Stone showed us the tapestry of fate. But your power must have consumed it all. Everything except the wisdom at its core. The Codex of Destiny. Thanks for giving an old man another chance. It's good to know I've got a future again. And even better not to know what it is.
See, there's the attitude. Keep that up.
Whoever that Aelin Shear is, I don't think she's our enemy. If she wanted us dead, she could have killed us while we were weakened. But she's still trouble. Reminds me of a dark elf who left me half naked and tied to a bar guest once. Now those were the days.
See, that sounds like you probably deserved that.
The mine has a main entrance and an escape tunnel. The main one is heavily guarded, and the escape is heavily trapped. I saw them bringing Barghests down in cages, probably still being trained. Turn the beasts free, and I bet they cause some chaos for you.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Good luck.
Alright, let's save here.
I'll see you inside.
Let's do it. Kill lots and lots of Tuatha. And he said don't be subtle, which is good, because I'm not very subtle. Where are they going? Hey, get back here. What? I hate it when it does that. You're supposed to pull to me. There you go. Yep, they were going to get reinforcements. Nice. Wait in. Sweet. See, the arc on this longsword means I can be hitting multiple enemies at the same time. And that is fantastic for groups like this. Alright, so just two more. Oh, the range guy's hiding over here. That's tricksy. Alright, and I see my reckoning mode is all the way set up. So whenever I find the big boss of this place, I should be able to take him down pretty quickly. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Alright, anything else interesting in this area? No. Alright, let's break stuff and then head on. 4 whole gold. A wealthy man am I. Ooh, that was a mistake. Let's take him out first. Oh, wow. Ow, that leap. Ooh. Nope, come on. Nope. Dodged just a second too late. There we go. Now he's dead. Gotta love those juggle kills. Yeah, it's a great feeling when you take out 2 or 3 at once. Or, you know, like 5 or 6 as the case has been. I like it. I like it a lot. Like that is one thing I like in these action games. If you're gonna give me the ability to be a killing machine, you know, throw a couple dozen enemies at me. Let me sort them all out at once. That really gives it that epic feel. I love that. You know, these games are power fantasies. You ought to feel like a gigantic badass. That should be very important. Oh, hello. Oh, good. More archers. Nope. Doing this at close range. Nope. Not you either. I see ya. Nice. Down the pit. Alright. Is there anything back here? No, there's no box. Onward then. Alright, secret door. Ooh, I can get through this one. Nice. And behind it is a couple of chests. Very cool. Ooh, a unique purple bow. Sweet. And let's see, how hard is that one? Hard? No, I'm going to ignore that one. I should at least be checking the difficulty on those because I can still do the easier ones, but the hard ones I'm not even going to bother with. Not worth getting blasted halfway across the room. Oh, damn it. Just out of range. At least he's by himself. That'll make things easier. Sweet. Alright. Heading around this way, it looks like. And then we break stuff. Yeah, I see you guys up there. Oh, geez, there's archers, of course. Ooh, these guys can take a bit of a beating. That's a problem. Ow. Ow. Alright. Nope. Alright, so that's got a very long range in one direction, but just that one direction. Slowly starting to get the hang of the arc for that. They make very silly noises when I hit them. Sound like little goblins. I think Tuatha warriors would sound a bit more dignified without getting the crap kicked out of them with a sword. That'll work, I guess. Meant to hook him. Whatever. Came out okay in the end. Alright. Get some gold and check this chest. Nothing too great. Break some stuff. I was looking at the... Fantastic. Action shot. Screenshotting that one. Hovering dead guys in video games will never stop being hilarious to me. Never ever, I don't think. What? Hovering dead guy. Yeah, right. I was just walking by and then I'm like, whoa, something's wrong here. Night of the Living Hover Dead. My Steam folder is just completely full of screenshots of floating dead guys from video games. Because every time I see dead guys, floating dead guys and enemies stuck in walls. I don't know why I like them so much. It's probably just because no matter how much you've gotten into a game, no matter how involved in the game you are, you've suspended your disbelief, you get to something like that and it just takes you right out of it. And you gotta laugh. Nice. Nice. Oh, I thought I got both of them. That one just barely survived. Yeah, I've got some good ones from when I used to play Warframe. I've got one of a guy that's dead standing up with his head like stuck inside of a wall. And he's just laying there and you can't see in the picture, but his arms are kind of flailing in the breeze. I felt so bad for him. And he persisted for several minutes too, which was just amazing. Oh, I see more wizard shit. I'm gonna kill this wizard. Well, at least he's not boss wizard or anything. Nice flip. Nice.
We're here.
Hello. We done? That it?
Not until you smash those mirrors. It'll keep them from tracking you all over Dalantarth. Good luck.
Good luck.
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has he? Decided to fight back?
His voice
Can you
sounds
tell me
really
the difference
familiar.
between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself.
I'm sure I've heard his voice before in another video game. I don't know.
We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death all serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come to face your hunters. And you don't know when to die.
I don't even know who you are.
You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might of Gadflow. Blessed herald of the merciful Tyrnarch. All mortals end. Even if some are more persistent than others.
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention of their king, Gadflow. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance.
You know, if you think about it, that all mortals end speech wasn't actually a great threat. You know, you'll die eventually. Almost certainly. How can we fight them?
You're doing well, so far. You've blinded them here, and they haven't killed you yet.
That is good.
And much as I hate to say it, you'll need to take Aelin Shear up on her offer of help. The Codex of Destiny should hold some answers for you. But all I know, you've already met her in the House of Ballads. But it sounds like she's the only lead now. The Crystal War, they've been calling it. 10 years ago, the Winter Fae turned violent and attacked us in force, calling themselves the Tuatha Deum. They say it's their sacred duty to cleanse the mortals from their lands. Naturally, the humans and Alpha who live here aren't so happy with that plan.
You'd imagine.
It's been going back and forth for years. Where there's war, there's soldiers nervous about their fate. And that's where I come in.
Alright.
We should be able to get out this way.
So I've now officially pissed off the king of the Tuatha. Which means moving up in the world. Alright, anything else in this cave while I'm here? There's a blacksmithing forge in here? That's weird. Well, I don't think I have any quests in here. Yeah, I guess I'll just follow him out for right now. Oops. Alright. Alright, where to next? Oh, he's... Oh no, that's yeah, that's all the way over there. I'm not gonna do that yet. I think it's time to head back to Ettenmere and do some more quests in there. So let me head to the Ballads Oratory. I think that's pretty close to where I need to go. And there's a shop there I can dump a couple things before I head in. Alright. Let's see what I've got. That is a nice bow. Alright, I'll sell all my blue Fey blades. Sell everything but my Searing Fey blade. That should give me some money and clear up some space. And I do like money and space. All appearances to the contrary.
As always, I am at your service.
Alright, Fey blades. Ooh, yeah, that will get me some good money. Sweet. And I know I don't need the Scholar's Greaves, so I'll go ahead and sell that one too. And what was it he gave me? A band of ice shield? Man, what a lame gift. Here, have this cheap-ass level 1 trinket I had when I was a teenager. Thanks.
Anything I can take off your hands, and then so.
Alright. Check on my armor, see if there's anything I want to get rid of there. Holy crap! Yeah, I found some. Wow. Do I want the extra socket, or do I want the physical damage? I think for now I'm going to stick with the physical damage. Fantastic. And, oh, it's finesse based. Alright, I'll sell the Berserker's Buckle and my fine chainmail chassis.
You wouldn't believe what saying you're a friend.
And the Steel Curious, I'm not going to need that one either. Whew, past
To the House
100k.
of Ballads will get you. You should
That
try
is
it
nice.
sometime.
Alright, next up, we'll go ahead and save. And then I see some Ettins nearby that need killing, so let's get right on that. See how this new armor of mine works out. You'd think the Oratory of Ballads would be a little bit more upset about having violent Ettins right in their backyard, but who am I to judge? Yeah, he's one of the named ones. Ooh. Gotta get these wolves killed first so they're not in my way, interrupting me. Oh, dodged the first one at least. Alright, cool. See, I know I could use my 3 to avoid getting knocked back there, but in this case I'd rather just work on my dodge more. I feel like that's more productive in the long term. The long term, not the short term. The short term, just getting my ass kicked. Nice. Nice. Come on, finish the job. Nice. Don't know why he kept backing up there, but I will take it. Still don't like to press 3. No, like I said, I gotta work on that dodge. Gotta work on that dodge. And yeah, I should have salvaged the other Curious, but... See, I feel like I can do something with that. Like, I want to take that back and see what kind of gem I can socket in there, because I haven't done any socketing. And I suspect I can probably make it even better than the one I've got right now. I could be wrong. And yeah, hey Drav. Good evening, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur, done not so well. Alright. So that is one of the named Ettins down. That is a good thing. Where to next? Alright, that's the expedition. Alright. So it looks like the next one's on that island, and I don't think there's anything I can do to get too much closer to it, so let's go ahead and just take the road there. Actually, no, you are no rogue. Using relentless assault and going in like a maniac is a key part of being a warrior. Key part of pretty much every game I play. Yeah, you can make stuff better if they have sockets. I haven't actually messed with the sockets yet, despite the fact I've been leveling up my sage crafting, so I'm really eager to test it out and see where I can go with it. Only shitty rogues dodge all the time because they can't take hits. I'm trying to be as Dark Souls as possible, and I think in any life that's a commendable goal. Or people that can't dodge, yeah, that too. And I am one of those people that can't dodge, but I'm trying. I'm working on it. Oh, he is a biggin. Oh, come on, tool. Really? Alright, now I'm hitting 3. Screw this. Nice. Man, these warframes can take a beating. Ow. I guess it is nice just to be able to wade in and wail on them. I concede that point. Ow. Until it wears off. There we go. Body splash! Clearly these Ettins are big pro wrestling fans. I can respect that. Alright. Continue on down here. More wolves, of course. Always with the wolves. Oh, missed. Ow. Son of a bitch. Uses up a whole lot of magic, though. I don't have too much to spare. Ow. That does hurt. Alright, that's wolf 1 down. Wolf 2 down. I got him stun locked. Let's make the most of that. There we go. It wore off. That's nice while it lasted. Of course I punched him up. Brilliant move, Shane. Shit. They always see that pull coming. Alright, just down to the 1. I should be able to manage. Oop. I hate it when I try to roll and I just end up rolling into them. It's always irritating. Ow! Oh, my greaves. So I'll need to take a quick field trip to get stuff repaired very soon. Ow. If I survive. Oh, so close. There we go. In combination with the hammer being impossible to knock back is even funnier. I can imagine the physics engine not taking too well to that. Alright, that's 2 down, 2 to go. So next one's just down the road. So we'll keep heading in that direction. And it looks like I walked right past a lore stone. How do I keep doing that?
Such antipathy between them, Ferrara and Famor.
Use a repair kit? Yeah, no, I should do that instead.
Life in bloom, and the bloody bones with rot and scorn. How terrible is their grapple when they both meet their ends.
See here, he's talking about the actual bloody bones that I'm going to have to encounter. So yeah, that's cool. Getting a little bit of storyline relevance there. Alright, hardened greaves, yeah. That was only green though, not a huge deal if I wanted to repair it. Yeah, it seems like everyone is doing a run of this game now. Maybe I brought Amalur back in style. Yeah, yeah. Right? I made Amalur fashionable once again. Shane is Games responsible for the resurgence of Kingdoms of Amalur. Just a bit too late on that dodge. Damn it. No, I think I got out of the way of that one. Unlock. Damn you. There we go. There. Yeah, the timing of that down. Now you just get the rest of it down. Be in business. Ow. Come on, so close. Oh. Nice. That is a good way to finish this. What is my secondary weapon? I'm still using daggers for the occasion when I decide I want to backstab some motherfuckers. Which isn't often, to be fair, but I like keeping the option available. Alright, so the last one's way over there, so I'm going to teleport to Holmstead because it looks like there's something I got to do over there. And that'll cut down on my travel time to that last Etten as well. Alright, so what do I need to do here? It looks like a side quest. Oh, I have something to give back to both of them, so it's 2 sub-quests I can turn in right now. Well, isn't that handy? Let's start with him.
These are Shine and Shadow? I was sent to recover artifacts of importance, not simple weapons. The Templars are going to think me a fool. How am I to return to them with these?
If you don't want them.
There's like to be more dignity in returning empty-handed rather than bringing back such a small trinket. If you want them, they're yours.
Booyah.
And I suppose I promise compensation in return for your service. I can't say I'm happy about it, but here's your coin. Now, leave me be. I'm off to Odessa to bring them the sad news of the expedition.
I mean, they're really good daggers. Don't be so down about it.
Their impudence seems tied to their devotion. From what I can tell, a small number of prominent shamans are rallying them. If someone had a head on their shoulders and a blade, then toppling those shaman would help pacify the area. My business is done here. I'm getting out of this horrible place and traveling back to Odessa. I had expected that there might be something like a miniature sun. A battery, which held an intense magical reservoir.
Not quite.
The Scholia Arcana had theorized about these kinds of objects, but I hoped the gnomes might have discovered them first.
Let's see. Yeah, I know I can store stuff at my house in Canrock. I haven't been back there in a while. I did beat the Widow. That mission was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I recommend a heavy-hitting weapon for another reason as well. You might have seen that Warlord is quite big about stuns. It shows up in his abilities. Stuns are his thing. 80% more damage to stun abilities, so attacking a stunned enemy with a heavy hitting weapon is a big thing. Yeah, that is an option, but like I said, I'm kind of thinking flexibility, and maybe that's silly, but I'm enjoying having the option to go sneaking around when the urge takes me so far. I might still change.
You found it after all, but in all the sake I'm glad you didn't leave it with that monster. I have a few coins left to my name, and you can take them. And the bed's free for your use whenever you care for it.
Free bed, awesome.
They're hostile enough normally, but of late it seems like a couple of... If they keep this up, we might have an Etten war party on our hands. Only someone might take...
All right. Getting this done. Wow, that gnome actually did leave. That's pretty funny. local map. Alright, so there's where I'm heading next. I'm gonna go kill that last Etten shaman. And then after that, I think that other one is for the House of Ballads storyline. If you want flexibility, change the might finesse. That was what I was originally going for, was might and finesse, but I like hitting things so much that I just started going full might. Alright, there is the last bastard. I got the wolves first. I only saw the one this time, so hopefully that's it. Oh! Tried to roll to the side and rolled right into it. Of course. Alright, let's do this the simple way. Did I get the stun? I did get the stun, awesome. the little moans he's making. Nice. Alright. Maybe keep going Blade Master in mind. He doesn't get tier 6 abilities, but his normal attacks with blade weapons hit like a truck if you take the right abilities. Alright, that's something to look into. Alright. I think that's all 4 of them then. So let me just get this hidden chest and see where I want to head next. Nice. Alright, so... not sure where I need to turn in the Etten quest, or if I just call it finished. So for the time being, let's just head to that cave and do that quest. That's hard, I'm not going to mess with that. And I'm almost done with Ettenmere now, so I'm really going to be moving on to a new area soon. I'm excited about that. Frickin' plague bearers. And of course, there's a whole bunch of them. I only saw the one, so I thought I'd lucked out. Just get easy kill. Not like they're that hard. But they are bastards still. No, why can't I interrupt that asshole? I am begetting I punch. Yeah, he's like me. Stunlock, damn you, stunlock. Might want to sell stuff. Ooh. Nah, I've still got 10 slots. I should be good for a little while. Thank you for reminding me, though. I think after this, I'll go sell and also work on repairing my equipment. Because it's probably starting to get a little bit low. Thank you for reminding me, though. That is something I forget about all the damn time. Udwath. Sounds like a proper fantasy dungeon. Let's go ahead and set it to my active quest, too. Ballad of Bloody Bones, yep. Cool. Hello. Ah, freaking sprites. Sprite champions, too. These guys are irritating. In general, any ranged attacker, specifically ones that use magic, drive me freaking nuts.
Immortal?
I am a hoarder.
Swenson's idea.
That's true.
Well, you look hardy enough. Won't botch the tale of Bloody Bones too badly, I suppose. Still, I'm curious as to how Hallam expects you to bring me back from the edge of the Great Cycle. But that's his problem, not mine.
So, what should we do?
Let me be truthful with you, Dustling. I've never seen Bloody Bones act so erratically. He cares nothing for the story, as if he craves a different outcome. Instead of spiriting away a young mortal maiden, he took an entire camp. Men, women, children. It's mad, and certainly not part of the tale. And I thought this ballad couldn't get any worse, considering my impending demise. Well,
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Almost
The
like
hunt
he's a
goes on.
for realsy serial killer instead of a not for realsy serial killer. Who'd have thunk it? Cool, cool. Be free.
Help! He's coming!
Alright. Maybe I do. Maybe I like the challenge of using incredibly feeble weapons at high levels. Yeah, that's the trick. The challenge of it all. I'm all about the challenge, you can tell by me playing on normal. It's a normal difficulty challenge mode run. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Put that on the YouTube titles now. Witness the world's first normal difficulty challenge run. No one's ever done it before. Maybe that's just because it's really stupid, but still. Still, I'll be the first. Be epic. Alright, what do we got here? Burning Longsword of Sunset. That sounds nice. Is it? Oh yeah! Extra damage at night, but even without that, it looks like it's better than what I got. I'll take it. I'm gonna keep your inventory clean challenge. I think that might be a little too difficult for me, let's be real honest here. I'm looking for hard mode, not freaking impossible.
Bloodies around here.
I'm only human. Weird, neurotic kind of human. Good bar guests. Oh yeah, they don't like fire, so that works out well. Liking this sword though. I like that thunder noise the sword seems to be making. Or no, is that something else? I don't care, it looked like my sword was making it, I appreciate that. Now I need a sword that just makes big thundering noises whenever I swing it. That'd be badass. I want that. Alright, almost done. Let's keep moving on. Pestilent brownies, fantastic. Just when I thought I couldn't hate brownies anymore. Oh no! And now I've got a disease. Fantastic. I hate the disease system in this game.
Bloodies around here. Somewhere.
Damn it. Hammers make better sounds. I really hate that there isn't any good way to heal myself of disease without going back to a healer, because I'm mid-dungeon, I don't want to leave. Oh, it's frustrating. Hopefully it's not too bad of a debuff, because I'm not leaving. Alright, that's 4 or 5, almost done. So I'll go ahead and save here since I'm getting near the end. Should clean up my save folder at some point. Get rid of some of the really old ones because I'm not going back to any of those.
Could be anywhere.
I usually don't do that though, just because deleting saves tends to be a very dangerous and scary thing. No, I didn't go into alchemy, and I'm not sure if I'm going to. Not to any degree of seriousness, anyway. It's good to know that those potions exist, though. Might end up looking into something someday. And luckily, this is only the second time this run that I've picked up a disease. If it was like every time I had to fight pestilent brownies or those other diseased pixie whatevers, that would be a lot more irritating. But just once or twice, that's okay. that is all the prisoners saved. So time to go talk to Bloody Bones. And by talk, I mean visit violence upon. Because this is still a video game. Maybe my persuasion's high enough that I can talk him out of being a serial killer. Who knows? Who knows? Let's find out.
So the witch was right. Help has come from Sir Ferrara the Fair, who flounders in the puddles of Uduath. Such a champion should never lose his way, not in his own song. You, new knight, leave now, forsaking the last prisoners, and I will share with you my knowledge. How I came to change things. Stay, and you'll have nothing but corpses.
What witch?
Oh, I don't know who she is. I don't care. What concerns me is power. The power to end this pitiful design. In every song, the summer champion triumphs. His enemy falls. How long has this been the way of the telling? This existence. It is not a life. It is not a death. It is a snare in which I have struggled for centuries. No more.
Alright, time to actually flex my persuasion muscles and roll the dice a little bit. You won't hurt anyone.
That's
nice.
True. My intent was never to do harm. All I want, all I have ever wanted was love. Not to be alone in my eternal grief. Fine. The prisoners are free to go. But you shall take their place. You shall be Bloody Bones' new desire.
What? No. Not cool at all. Not doing that. Got him stunned nice enough. Let's do this the right way. Come on. There we go. Take out the imps for their sprites first. Work my way over. Oh, shooting me from distance. Awesome. Alright, now. Finish him off. Oh, this will be pretty cool. Nice. Got an achievement for that called Reckoning Rampage, and a level out of it. But now I need to resurrect Sir Farah. Sweet.
Well done, Sagwell. You have proven yourself worthy of the name. Hallam's trust in you was not misguided.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to make of Bloody's tale, but it has the ring of truth to it. We must return to Wenson and tell him what we've learned here in Uduath. They are Almain, settlers from the west, searching for a place to plant their flag. Poor creatures. I've never seen such terrible luck.
It is pretty bad.
Camped just outside Uduath, right in Bloody Bones' warpath. Better they had cut their own throats. A kinder fate.
Well, I mean, I did set him free, so they're fine now, but that might be a little extreme.
I've always known my place as being among the heroes of the court. What other outcome could there be for one so deserving of adoration? You dustlings have a similar concept. I believe you call it death. But there is no elegance in your mortality, no poetry. Those of my kind perish, only to have their magic pass on into the great cycle, where it returns in kind, reborn into a world that welcomes such new beginnings. The Duke of the Cursed Fomorians, Slayer of Pombero and Protector of the Mabinogi. But you may call me brother.
Hey, I've got a game on my phone called Mabinogi Duel. It's pretty good.
For 3 seasons. My skills with the blade and in the bed No equal.
And modest, too.
A close companion he was. A true brother in your mortal understanding of the word. I trusted him. I had to, as he played such a vital role in my most memorable song. Is there any other way to view the warrior who saves your life time and again?
No, that's a good way to look at it.
Keep moving.
Alright. Let me check for loots before I take off, because of course. And then I gotta level up as well. Some shards, that's fine. What's over here? Another chest. Cool. Oh, Fey cash, nice. Alright. And over here. Ooh. Flame Blade sounds cool. Let's check that out. I'm sure I got something I can junk real quick. Wow, yeah, that is nice. Oh, everything I found here is... Yeah, geez, let's switch to that. Alright. Yeah, I can just junk this real quick. And then, right after this, I'll be heading directly to the, to break down some stuff at the forge, and to sell some other stuff, so that works out well. Let's level up real quick, though. Alright, what to take next? I think another point in blacksmithing might not be amiss, so let's do that. Increase the effectiveness of repair kits? Sure. Such a messy inventory. It's bad, but to be fair, I am on my way to the store and to break stuff down, so at least it's not as bad as it could be. Alright, what next? Battle Frenzy? So does it just take 30% of my mana and then just doesn't eat anymore? Because that sounds pretty cool. And in which case, yeah, dump a couple points into that and then see what the tier 5 stuff is. Warcry, that's interesting. Bloodlust. Alright guys, I need to head to the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. Please excuse me. Check out my cool BRB screen. apologies, folks. Oh, had to step away for a bathroom break. This is my BRB screen. A friend of mine made it, the same friend of mine that made the rest of my graphics. I like it a lot. But I try not to step away from the stream too often. But when nature calls, I listen. So sorry about that. Let's get back to the game. Alright, so where was I? I was looking at the tier 5 stuff. Seeing what I want to do. So stone skin. Ooh, stone skin looks like it upgrades battle frenzy directly, so that's nice. Oh, this keys into relentless assault too. Oh no, sorry, that's my no, it's just my BRB screen. If I go offline, you'll see my offline don't worry about that. Let's see. So I got relentless assault there. Then I got that, and then relentless. Ooh, I can steal. Oh my god, yes, I want that. Bloodlust. Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, I definitely want that. Alright. Yes, warrior tier 4. So that's an extra 3% attack damage and extra 5% stun duration. I like both of those. Sweet. What level am I anyway? Let's say level 17. Or no, level 16, sorry. Whew, not bad. Alright. So. Alright, time to get back to King Winston. You know, like I said, I do everything in my power not to interrupt the stream once I've started it, but when nature calls, I listen. What else are you gonna do, right? Alright. So, this might be the last thing I have to do in Edenmere. Where is this, actually? Oh no, that's up in the House of Balance. Yeah, I think I'm done in Edenmere then. I don't see any more side quests here, so yeah. I mean, there's the DLC one, but I'm not going to do that immediately. By the way, something that should tell you as well, that warriors don't dodge. Do they get a dodge bonus? Yeah, no, I'm seeing that now, so I think if I can beef up my mana a little bit so I can be using that no more knockback thing, I should be dodging a bit less and wading into the fray a little bit more, but that's going to take a little bit more mana than I have at the moment. Alright. So let me go ahead and alright, as I said, let me go sell and break some stuff down before I get too far. Head to Dyden Hall for that. Really want to try out this new sword. Oh, that looks fantastic.
The waters of Loch Dyden. Such a lovely sword.
Look at this thing.
Good evening.
I love flaming swords in video games. One of the great joys of video games, having a sword that is on fire at all times. Well, you can block instead of dodging. With their passives, warriors take no damage while blocking. Oh yeah! I keep forgetting blocking is an option I have.
Hello?
I'm just going full on Dark Souls here. Alright, so Flame Blade, that is fantastic. And I'll break down the rest of these swords to get more components. I'll probably sell off everything that isn't the Searing Greatsword. And then for my secondary, for my daggers, I'll switch over to Shine and Shadow, because holy crap. And let's check out my armor. And if you manage a perfect block, you stagger the enemy. Yeah, I saw there was a achievement for that. So that might be something I'm going to want to look into. Ooh. I still like that health regen, but I don't think it's worth giving up 77 armor. That is a big step forward. Let's go ahead and slap that on. Still, I want to play around with that Azurite Curious, see if I can stick a jewel in there and see how interesting I can make it. Ooh. Alright, so that's... Oh, there's a lot to like there, but I've got stronger ones now, so let me put on the Azurite gauntlets, and again, let's see what I can slot in there. And I think I'm good then. I'll check my accessories real quick. Alright. Yeah, I like Near Limb's Grace right there. For rings, I've got plus 10%, plus 10%, and plus damage and resistance. Yeah, I think I like those. Alright. So let's break down some stuff first. Salvage. Let's see. Salvage all my long swords first. Ooh, Azurite Blade. That's good luck already. And oh, yeah, that's the only one I can do because I can only do greens. Shoot. That's unfortunate. I'll break this one down though. Cool. And the other ones I don't care about. Yeah, I am going to sell some rings. That's on the agenda. Yeah, let's sell some stuff.
Inga won't bite. Just tell her what you want mended.
Alright. Wish there were some better ways to sort in here. That is unfortunate. Alright. Let's sell some stuff. Alright, so what is that? Frostbite is a... Doesn't actually say. Let's see. Burning Longsword of the Sunset. That's cool, but no. Surging Hammer. Searing Feyblades. Do I want to do that? Do I have better Feyblades? I'll hang on to it for right now. Dazing Greatsword. Greatsword of Veracity. Let's see. What do we got down here? Flameward Gauntlets. Wow, that is a lot of money. Sweet. Potent Hood. Ravager's Gauntlets. Right, that one I did want to keep around to play with. So that. What do we got here? A little bit of fire resistance. Terrible ice resistance, really terrible. Hardy Ring, I can get rid of that one. The percentages are better. Alright. Whittling things down here. Whittling them down. So let me check real quick. What else do I want to get rid of while I'm here? Can get rid of that other longsword. The longsword, frostbite, and the Azurite greatsword.
If you're buying goods in Didenhill, it's...
Oh, damn it.
Don't mind me. I'm soft up.
Alright, frostbite, I'll sell that for a pretty penny. Savage longsword of leeching. And the Azurite great sword. Let's sell that too. For example, you salvage a great sword, you get a shaft from it, and a 10% critical bonus. You can use bonus stats. Oh, right, yeah. Wasn't even thinking about that. All right.
Songs of heroes and ladies.
No, you are right. I hadn't
Good
been
then.
thinking about that. So let's see if there's anything else. I think I may actually be good for the moment. I'll salvage Staff of the Soothsayer. And I'll sell both of my yellow helms. Yep. Salvage. Staff of the Soothsayer. And let me sell both yellow helms. They were really nice while I had them, but I think their time has passed. And oh my god, 33k! Look at that, it's beautiful! I think I'm not going to have to worry about money for a little while after I get rid of all of these. That is fantastic! Alright. What is this? A valuable commodity. I guess I just sell it then? Yeah. Yeah, I can't salvage them anyway, so now, pretty rich. Feeling pretty rich. Alright.
Songs of heroes and ladies.
So last thing while I'm here is I want to combine some more gems and then check out those sockets. Craft gems, strengthen shards. Alright. Now, let me check out where those slots were that I want to put things in. Flameblade doesn't have one, and Shine and Shadow doesn't have one, but I know some of my armor does now. The Azurite Curious, that's one thing, and ooh, Azurite Gauntlets, I can get an armor socket and a utility socket. So I've got 2 armor sockets to play with and a utility socket. Let's see what I can do for those. Alright, what can I put in utility socket? Alright, so a protection? No, not a protection. Why the heck do I wear a white helmet? I don't know, it was just the color it came in. I don't control that. Alright, physical and protection? +1 health regen per second, I do like that. Yeah, let's do that, sure, why not? Congratulations, you've created a new gem. It can be socketed into any equipment with an unused socket. Alright. Oh, white tier helmet. That's because it's got the best armor out of anything that I have right now. Obviously, it doesn't have any good special effects, but it was better armor by like 20. I'll replace it as soon as I find something better. Alright, craft gems. Let's craft 2 armor gems. Let's see. Let's see. Poison and ice. +15 armor, that's not bad. Oh, I can just create one. I'm not sure if the one I can create will be better than what I've got right now, but I'll check that out right after I'm done here. Let's see, lightning and fire, elemental resistance. All right, not entirely sure I get this system, but no. Well, I do like plus 15 armor, so let's do that. And elemental resistance? Sure, why not? Alright, let's socket some of these into my Azurite gauntlets. Oh yeah, shoot, I've got all these other gems that I've been picking up along the way too. Alright, let me toss in my revitalizing gem. Salvage the helm before I make a new one. Well, see I'm worried that I won't be able to make a new one that's better than it, and if I salvage it, I did look at what sockets it had. Alright, yeah, I like that. Confirm socketing. And then let's throw elemental resistance on this one. And then on this one, let's throw plus 15 armor. Even a feather would be better. So cruel. Alright. So now, I'll replace this with this. Give me a little extra armor. I like the sound of that. And yeah, let's see what... Alright, so my current helmet is 77 armor and plus 5% melee block. So let's see what kind of helmet I can craft. Warrior armor, helm. Alright. Start with a steel headdress. And then plug in greater sage rivets. And a basic rigid lining. Not a huge fan of any of these. Plus 7% fire damage? Yeah, see, that's actually 10 points of armor lower. Yeah, I haven't been salvaging a whole ton, I guess. So yeah, I'll stick with the helmet I've got for right now, and I'll try and salvage some more. Get the components I need to get it better, and plus I'll keep focusing on upping my blacksmithing in the meantime. Yeah, I've been selling stuff because I've been so terrified about money for a long time. I was really worried that was going to be a huge concern moving forward, but now I'm starting to roll in it, so I'm not worried about it quite as much. Which is good. This is very good. Alright. Save there, and it's been a while, so let's go over my quests, see where I want to head to. Oh no, actually I probably do just want to do a Ballad of Bloody Bones. Just head back to the House of Ballads since I'm going there. Bonus stats beat armor anytime. True. True, but it's such a small thing. I feel like with that much, it's not as huge of a deal. But I see what you're getting at. I do agree with you. Definitely once I salvage enough that I can say, well, all the components I'm putting on are exactly what I want, or exactly what I need for the situation, yeah, I'm not really going to even be looking at armor. Just going to go straight for the bonus I'm going to be giving me. That will be nice. That'll be a nice time when I get there. Alright, let's talk to King Winston.
The hero returns.
damn right.
I am relieved to see you well. What is happening? First Sagral, and now Bloody Bones. These are shocking developments. Listen, Hallam and I have been discussing what transpired in Uduath. You are needed for a very special quest. A song of your very own.
Badass!
You must travel to the home of Tenwa, also known as the Librarian. It is an important journey, not without its perils.
Who's Tenwa?
I know little about the Librarian. Only that she and Hallam have spent many seasons studying the ebbing tides of magic and how best to preserve our ballads. She is an odd creature, quite aloof and reclusive.
Nice hand
From what I've
gesture.
heard, she enjoys the scholarly arts of men with all their brittle, ink-stained quirks.
Oh, men. Where's Hallam?
Do not rouse your mortal worry for Hallam. He has left the court seeking answers to our many questions. He will return in time. If someone is corrupting the songs of this great house, Hallam will find them. He is the storyteller, and he knows our ballads better than anyone.
I'm ready.
Go to Tenwa's cottage in Haxi. She will be waiting for you. Retrieve a ballad from her collection of fey cairns. It is called The Hero and the Maid. Bring it to me, and guard it with your life. Its worth cannot be measured. Her cottage stands in the gap between Yolvan and Haxi, southeast of here. It is an isolated spot, safe.
Which of course means it's going to be terribly dangerous.
The library is a collection of special lore stone called cairns, in which are kept the greatest of summer court ballads. As long as they are safe, so too are our songs. The library was not Lord Issa's idea, but the inspiration of Hallam the White. He created the cairns and cast the spell that protects them. The world is changing. Everyone knows it, even if some choose not to accept it. Even as summer court magic weakens, our library of lore will remain strong.
Alright.
Tenwa is expecting you.
Let's head out of here and see where that library is. 2 Knights and a Troll. Nice quest name. Alright.
Hello.
Hello. Alright. Let's see what kind of quest this is going to be. I should have time to go and knock this quest out tonight. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Let's do it, shall we? Yeah, right over there, I can do that. Teleport to the Haxi Dam. And head north from there. Thank goodness for that run button. I don't think I say that enough. Not nearly enough. Getting from point A to point B in this game would be much less interesting without it. Nice. Definitely like the new sword. Sweet. This gonna be my last quest? Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be where I wrap it up for tonight. It's getting to be about that time. I guess I must have just guess I must have just missed this little location right up here. I do tend to do that a lot. Never fails.
Welcome. Do come in. You must forgive my lack of hospitality. The Maid of Windermere and her minions have left me in a bit of a situation. Creth and Airmer could offer no remedy, but perhaps your mortal ingenuity will prevail where others have failed.
I got plenty of that. So what happened?
The maid paid me a visit this past evening. She and her accomplice, Nyx the Troll, stole my most prized cairns. All that work, and for what? With what I know, I should have expected an attack. Even this imprisonment spell, it is the same she used in the Ballad of 2 Knights and a Troll. I can't recall the counterspell, of course, as that cairn was stolen. You must get them back, mortal. All of them. Especially the one you came for.
How do I find her?
Her nearest lair is Sunder Caverns, where her minion Nyx makes his home. It is a craggy pit in Haxie, east. It is a tale of what happens when one wishes to become something he has not. In this case, the subject of the song was Nyx the troll, a loathsome, pitiful brute. As a jest,
Oh shoot, yeah,
the
that
maid of
disease.
Windermere enchanted Nyx into believing he was an ordinary man. He attempted to settle in a quaint mortal village to predictable disaster. When the knights Kreth and Ermer arrived, they treated him like the man he longed to be. They challenged Nyx to a gentlemanly duel and slew him in fair combat.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that from the Lore Stones.
The Great Collection was commissioned by Lord Issa himself, but it was Hallam the White who championed its creation and who crafted the Fey Cairns. As long as the library and its many cairns remain, the Songs of Summer will have a place in this world, being sung again and again for an eternity. Surely you know the songs of Sir Kreth and Sir Ermer, faithful friends and knight hands who recovered the Sword of Ryderk. Ah, but it's likely you know them from Two Knights and a Troll. That is certainly their most popular ballad. They were here only moments ago, and I sent them after the villain who did this. My hopes for rescue go with them.
Given how everything is going, I don't think they're doing very well.
It is a form of magic new to our kind, a creation of our own Hallam the White. It is what he and I have been doing here in the library these past few seasons. Lore stones have become a common magic among the young races. They are readily made, changed, and defiled. We Fae need a new currency of telling, a new way. The Echo Stone and the Fey Cairns are the latest in a series of experiments, as Hallam and I seek a way to protect and perpetuate our greatest songs.
Those damn humans keep taping over their Lore Stones. That's pretty funny.
They were designed by Father Teir, a mortal, and I worked with Hallam the White to fashion the enchanted cairn shell itself. Quite a discovery they are. It took more than a season to conceive of, and then create the first working cairn, but it has been worth all my efforts. Our Songs of Summer are safe, for now. She is the Witch Magwir, sworn enemy of our great house and Enchantress Supreme. She will do anything within her power to win the love of our brave King Wenson. As it is now, and as it has always been, she preys upon the wild and stupid to reach her goals. But something is different this time. She is growing ambitious.
You know, I seem to see a flaw, the commonality and the flaw in all the stories that they keep complaining are changing. And the flaw seems to be that the actual villains are getting their own, a mind of their own. They're acting upon their own influence instead of just following the story. That's not entirely weird, just from their perspective.
As in his ballad, Nyx ran when he saw Kreth and Ermer arrive. He is clearly under the maid's curse and may be doing her bidding. He ransacked the cottage and made off into the night, his gigantic arm piled high with Fey Cairns. My Fey Cairns. I am Tenwa, formerly a knight of the House of Ballads. Many seasons ago, I was asked to give up my post and come here to work on the Fey Cairns. Hallam has trusted me with protecting the catalogue of legendary summer feats. I guarantee that every song is sung as it should be.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. That's interesting. I mean, by itself, it's not that interesting, but the fact that it's blowing the Fae's mind is very interesting to me. Alright. Is there anything in here I should be looking at? Treasures of Meropis. Oh, that's probably a...
May the stone sing your song to the ages. May the breath of time remember you. Listen. Listen as the echo stone etches each ballad in memory.
Oh, cool.
Hail, we sing of Meropis, last of the water-born isles now gone. Hail, we sing Meropis, majesty our mantle and courage our sign. Hail, we sing Meropis, death to Ferrara, who wore but lies upon him. Death to the betrayer, whose lust beheld our glory. Death to he who took our beloved treasures and hid them from our eyes. May the treasures of Meropis outlast them. When mountains fall and seas rise up, when all the courts have fallen.
Oh, this is like a side quest? Sure. Alright, cool. Yeah, so they've never known change, so now they see change on one level they don't really understand what they're seeing. And on another level, they assume that that must mean the end of days are upon them. Oh, sweet, spellbook. So how wild is that? They're the fantasy version of politicians. Change, oh no. Alright. I don't mind that one bit. Not like I plan to be doing a lot of dispelling anyway still, but I don't mind having my skill level up a little bit if it doesn't take me any effort, which it didn't.
Hello.
Alright. Alright. So before I head over there, I'm going to teleport back to Goreheart real quick and get my poison healed up. Because otherwise I'm just going to keep forgetting about it. And that's no good.
Greetings.
Upstairs? Yeah. They really need to have better signposting for people, for buildings with multiple levels.
It is good to see Goreheart overcome the fear that it harbored for so long.
Cure diseases. Done.
As
Good
far as
deal.
I am concerned, all be careful out there.
There's a skill trainer here? Did I forget about that? What do they train? May as well check while I'm in the area.
Yes? What is it?
Welcome to Goreheart Inn.
Ah, whatever it was, I can't learn it.
We'll see you soon.
If I haven't already learned it. Alright, so while I'm here too, I'm going to stop in the blacksmith real quick and see if there's anything I desperately want to get repaired before I head out.
What do you need?
And yeah, I'll repair my kite shield and everything else. I'll repair the potent chassis too. Everything else I'm good on. Luckily at this point I'm doing pretty good on money, so I'm not too worried about repairing. That is a good thing to be able to say. Alright. Now let's head to the Haxie Dam. That looks like the closest spot. And go after those cairns, which I imagine is going to involve a lot of ass kicking. And I'm good at that. What a coincidence. Seemed like they were just in the middle of nowhere, so I wonder if I'm just going to catch up to some of those minions. Catch them red-handed as they're attempting to take off with it. Oh, god damn. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Alright. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's unleash hell. Well, that worked remarkably well. Shit. I think I need to be doing more of that. Like you guys have been saying. What a coincidence. Alright, so... Wow, just dumped on the ground. That's terrible. Hello. I'm actually not taking a ton of damage at this point. It's probably because they're all grazed, but that's nice at least. Wow, that is doing a lot of damage. No, you get back here. Resisted, you son of a bitch. Get back here. Son of a bitch. I don't even know how he's resisting that. What does that even mean? Magic resistance, or is it just a random thing? If it has an element, I was unaware of it. Alright, there's a chest over here I'll grab while I'm in the area, I think. If it's not too much trouble, which actually looks like it is, so I'm going to move on for right now. I see two up here, though. I will grab those ones. Hopefully there's something interesting in them. When they're resetting to their position, they resist control effect. Oh! Oh, right, yeah, I've seen stuff like that in other video games. I get that. That's irritating. No, I'll tell you what that is. That's lazy programming. Well, what happens if someone tries to attack them when they're running back to their position? Well, make sure that nothing stops them, because that's where I want them to be. Shameful. Alright. Let's save real quick. And head inside. Hello? Oh, hey, the two knights.
Well, well. You truly fit Hallam's description. It's nice to finally gaze upon the new Sagril. I am Sir Airmer. This is my companion, Sir Creth. Ah. Welcome to Sunder Caverns. If you come in search of the Maid of Windermere, I must disappoint you. She's nowhere to be found.
I'm not even sure how I'd go about cleaning out my save games, but I would like to wipe like 20 or 30 of those. I've been trying not to overwrite them just in case I needed to keep them, but if I could, if there was an easy way, I would go back and wipe like my first 20 right now. I don't need to keep them anymore. Just a lot of games don't have good tools to manage your save games. I've only seen a few that really have good save game managers.
You too? Well, I managed to find one, but there are plenty more. The maid had them. She was here one moment, but gone the next, as is her way. She did leave behind her old ally, Nyx the Troll, to give us a bit of trouble and slow our pursuit. Creth and I have fought Nyx more times than I dare count. You could say he's an old friend. If you're interested in joining our little hunting party, feel free.
Yeah, for most games, I only keep about between 2 and 4 saves, and just let them, just keep overwriting them as I'm going along. But in this game, when I first started streaming, somebody stopped in and mentioned that he played this game for a very long time, but then had to stop because a quest was bugged. And that kind of scared the shit out of me, and so I've been keeping a lot of saves after that just in case I need to go back. I didn't intend to keep them all forever, just didn't want to overwrite too quickly. There we go. It took me a long time to not just do one save, but then usually I just do one save and then just keep saving over and over, and then in a couple games I got screwed over real hard by doing that. So now I try and do between 2 and 4, just so if something goes really terribly wrong, I've got something to fall back on, and that's saved me a couple times. I don't think there's anything down there but enemies, so I'm not gonna go in that little side passage. Just keep following him for right now. And find more Burgess. Wow, there's a whole bunch of them. Sweet. Awesome. Let's finish him off with Battle Fury. Very nice.
Keep looking.
Alright. And here's another one. There's part 3. And he gave me part 2, I presume, so just need to get 2 more. I don't see anything but enemies in there either, so I'm not going to even bother. But I do see that hidden chest up here. Let me stop and grab that. Ooh, hello. Yellow Chaucis. Interesting. Oh, where'd these guys come from? I am glad that the Faithbind sprites is disgusting as I do. That is comforting. It's not just me. It's the guys that live here too. Alright.
Stay close, Agro.
Whoop. Alright, not having too much trouble with this area.
Smell that.
Oh, don't even care about those. There might be a normal chest there. Oh yeah, that's true. Wasn't even thinking about that. Alright, and there should be another one. Just sitting out in the open. If she went to all this trouble to get the Karens, why is she just dropping them on the ground now? That seems bizarre. Counterproductive doesn't even seem to describe it. I mean, I know they mentioned she's very flighty and unpredictable, but that's still just weird. Hopefully we'll get some answers. Save one more time. For what looks to be a big old fight. Oops, yep. Big old fight. Beautiful. Alright.
Keep looking.
That went well. Yeah, this spec is really starting to come into its own now. Now that I've got the auras, really, we're a game changer. Absolutely. I mean, literally a game changer. The whole way I'm playing is different now, thanks to those. I like it. Nice. Always nice when that happens. Alright. So let's grab that last stone.
That wasn't so terrible now, was it?
It wasn't.
Still, I'm baffled as to why Nyx was outside Sunder Caverns. It was surely not to play his part in the coming ballad. There's more going on here than Creth and I are party to, and I want to know what. We'll speak again back at the House of Ballads. And Sagril, thank you. These are times of change, and we all must be on our guard.
Very slowly some of these guys are being less of dicks. I enjoy that.
You wish to know about the storyteller? Ha! Not even I know the ballads of Hallam the White. His telling is the most secret of all, and he's worked hard to keep it so. Well, that being said, I have complete trust in his judgment, even about you. I am Sir Aylmer at your service. My oath-bond brother and knight-hand Creth and I, with the knights who returned the flaming sword of Rydark. I believe that there is no higher calling than the House of Ballads. We are all that stands between glory and complete anonymity.
Perish the thought.
He is my shadow, always there when I need him, and his courage never falters. We are one. When Ballads call for Sir Aylmer, Sir Creth will be close behind. It was the fabled blade used to beat back the Balgan during an incursion many seasons ago. Creth and I still argue over which of us the blade truly belonged to.
That is a weird situation to be in.
Goodbye.
All right. So they're heading out that way. Do I want to head that way too? No, it'd be quicker to head the other way, it looks like. So let's try that. And then back to the House of Ballads to wrap this one up, it looks like. I am interested in seeing where this one goes, so let's do that. Surprised I'm not going back to the librarian to help her out. Oh, I am going back to the librarian. Cool. Let's see, where am I going? Arden's Hut? No. Right there, Ballads Library. Check out the tier 6 might skills, and in case you don't like them too much, you can maybe consider going Blade Master. Increasing critical hit damage. No, I wouldn't mind that.
Excellent. But you've returned without the most important cairn of all. Troubling. But this is a challenge for later. For now, you must break this cursed spell.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't like that.
As you've no doubt noticed, those cairns are warded and will not reveal their secrets. They will, however, last an eternity. Perhaps even longer.
How do I use them?
Those cairns are like lore stones, but special. They're enchanted, and the only way to unlock their contents is to use the Echo Stone. The one in the next room is one of Hallam's early attempts, but it should work. Go listen to Two Knights and a Troll. Find the words that will free me from this prison.
But for me, Wrath was too much fun to use not to get tier 6 might skills. Yeah, it sounds interesting enough. I'm eager to try it out.
It is a magical shrine, specially created to hold the most glorious of Fae songs through tragedy and time. There is one in the other room.
Of course, considering there's Fate Weavers, I can just try the tier 6, and if I don't like them, I can always switch to something else. It's not a bad idea.
I knew they would find Nyx. After all, it is their telling to deal with his maddening ways, even if that means slaying him time after time.
Alright.
See you soon.
Let's try out that Echo Stone.
May the stone sing your song to the ages. May the breath of time remember. The story of two valiant souls I bring. Of the lords named Aylmer and Creth I sing. Two hearts united against common foes. The thoughts of one in mind, the other knows. Lord
me neither,
Creth
Al, me neither.
Knights, most stoic and grave. Lord Aylmer's hand and shadow the brave. And gentle Aylmer, his equal in might. Dawn to Creth's dusk, day to his night. Here is the tale of how they stopped a troll. The maid of Windermere corrupted its soul.
I heard some of this in a lore stone out in the world.
The troll named Nyx had a most troubled heart. In nature was it displeased with its part. It hated its difference from the norm, and wished to shed its current form. In grief it went to the Maid of Windermere. She motioned to Nyx and beckoned him near. It is your wish to be human, I see, she whispered to the troll in glee. I shall grant your wish and make you so. You are a human now, she cackled. Go.
Yeah, I totally heard these on a Lore Stone. And toys, I like that. I like that imagery of tossing enemies around like toys. It's a tempting thought.
And so the troll named Nyx to town it came, never suspecting it was still the same. It crushed the road and split the wall, and Kreth and Eremer were sure to fall. They faced the troll and fought to no avail. The wise knights knew what was wrong in our tale. The treacherous Maid of Windermere at play. We know in part what is wrong with this Fae. And so Lord Eremer shouted to Lord Kreth, challenge this troll to a duel to the death.
So that's as far as I heard in the Lore Stones. I never found the last couple stones out in the wild.
The troll still under the wicked maid's spell, and was human, it thought, and all was well. Rampaged throughout the countryside in joy, treating all as toys. Lord Eremer slowly approached him and said, if you are human, deal as such instead. Face us, if that is your fate. Duel us, and reveal the truth of your state. Then the troll and Fae did battle and fought. Alas, all was not as the troll had thought.
Oh, I got that part.
After he had won, Lord Kreth said to Nyx, with a mind to ease and a will to fix, you are a troll, and that is good, my friend. You have no faults, no wrong to mend. But if it be your wish to join their kind, a better way you must find. There is naught wrong with following your will, as long as it does not bring others ill. Again the heroes of honor stayed true. The story of a troll, and the knights too.
Alright, sweet. Let's head back and talk to her. Oh, I didn't even notice the broken Lore Stone there. That's pretty cool.
What is it? Did you discover the words to the counterspell?
You are human now. Go.
That's it, that's it. Oh, hear me, and don't forget a word. What Hallam feared is coming to pass. Somehow, using a new and twisted magic, the Maid of Windermere hopes to alter the telling. At this moment, she possesses the single most important song in our canon, the hero and the maid. If its story changes, we are all at risk. You must warn the House of Ballads. Time is running out for all of us.
What should I do?
Go find Wenson and Hallam. It may already be too late. It is a tale of what happens when one wishes to become something he has not. In this case, the subject of the song was Nyx the troll, a loathsome, pitiful brute. As a jest, the Maid of Windermere enchanted Nyx into believing he was an ordinary man. He attempted to settle in a quaint mortal village to predictable disaster. When the knights Kreth and Eremer arrived, they treated him like the man he longed to be. They challenged Nyx to a gentlemanly duel and slew him in fair combat. The Great Collection was commissioned by Lord Issa himself, but it was Hallam the White who championed its creation and who crafted the Fae cairns. As long as the library and its many cairns remain, the songs of summer will have a place in this world, being sung again and again for an eternity.
Alright.
See you soon.
So, I think that's a good stopping place because I'm really excited to see what happens next. So that'll be good motivation to see next time I play. Which, incidentally, I've got, what is it coming up, Labor Day? Yeah, I think it's Labor Day coming up. I've got Labor Day off, so I'm most likely going to be streaming on Labor Day, and I'm most likely going to be playing some more Kingdoms of Amalur, if you guys want to check that out, if you happen to be around then. But in the meantime, thank you all for stopping by. Another awesome night, thanks to you guys. I really enjoy talking to you guys and playing with you guys. You want to see when I go live next? Make sure you're there. Make sure to follow me here on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter or Player. Links to those are below. And if you want to check out any of the other episodes or see this one again, it will be archived very soon on my YouTube. Link to that below. But for the meantime, I'm calling it a night. So you folks have a good evening, good morning, whatever you want to call it. Take care of yourselves.